A very good evening. We have just had our first meeting regarding the introduction of a state of emergency in response to the tragedy caused by 2 consecutive earthquakes of high magnitude. We have been reviewing the first tasks, with a central and essential objective to save lives. The work of the authorities of the emergency services of civil protection is to rescue the people trapped in collapsed buildings and homes. In the coming hours we will be receiving rescuers from countries who have already been in contact with our government. I want to thank President Donald Trump and his government, which has been in permanent contact with the government of Venezuela, with all our authorities, offering support, solidarity, and in the first hours we will be receiving rescuers, and also rescuers from the Dominican Republic, for which I thank their President Luis Abinader in a phone call. I also had a phone call with the President of El Salvador Nayib Bukele, who is also sending very early a brigade of rescuers. Also with Mexico, we have had contact to receive rescuers specialized in this field. We have also been in contact with the government of Qatar, which is already preparing a brigade of rescuers who will arrive in Venezuela tomorrow. I want to inform that the state most affected by this incalculable seismic phenomenon is La Guaira state. There are dozens of collapsed buildings, and we are at this moment working very hard in rescue operations to save the lives that God permits us to save. Also, I want to say that it is a true tragedy. From here our message of solidarity, and to those families who have lost loved ones, we extend our condolences, our support during such difficult hours. We can say that La Guaira state is a true tragedy, and has become a disaster zone. We have also received messages of support and humanitarian aid from the government of the People's Republic of China. The President of Brazil Lula da Silva has also offered full support. Countries of the Caribbean such as Antigua and Barbuda, Belize, Santa Lucia, Dominica have offered their support. At this time we have reports of 32 deaths, not including the figures that could come from La Guaira, and more than 700 injured who we have been receiving in emergency centers in public hospitals and well as private clinics. Also, I want to remind the population about the VEN app platform, which informs us if your home has been affected, or if you have friends or relatives who are missing. I want to reiterate in the same way the suspension of classes and non-essential public services. In the same way, I want to inform you that hotels and refuges are available for those people who have lost their homes, or where the structural integrity of their homes was damaged by these consecutive earthquakes. I ask you to act in national unity, with calm in the knowledge that together we will overcome this tragedy, a tragedy that has left many Venezuelans in mourning today, but that Venezuelans are also receiving the love of people around the world. Thank you to those who have extended their hand to this country. I ask God that He may light our path, and continue to protect us, and that all of Venezuela receives that protection, and the prayers I ask all the churches of Venezuela, every faith, that we unite in a single prayer for the protection of our people. Thank you very much.